Have you ever seen a place so unreal, it made you question if you were still on Earth? In this video, we're exploring the wildest rock formations on the planet, shaped by nature, not imagination. From glowing cliffs to twisted stone towers, these places look like they belong on another world. Some rise from deserts, like ancient guardians. Others are hidden gems few have ever reached. They're not just beautiful, they're alive with history, mystery, and raw power. And yes, you can go there. You can stand there. Ready to see what Earth is truly capable of? Stick around. Some of the most mind-blowing spots are coming up. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell if you're into wild landscapes and real-world wonders. Let's dive into the most breathtaking rock formations on the planet. Arctic Henge, Iceland. It's not ancient, but it feels that way. Built to mirror Norse mythology, it rises like a frozen portal to another realm. Massive basalt arches align with the sun, casting perfect shadows during the midnight sun. Each stone has meaning. Each placement intentional. But here's a question for you. If you could build a gateway to another world, where would it lead? Shiprock, New Mexico. The Navajo call it Sebittai, the rock with wings. According to legend, it carried their ancestors to safety, then turned to stone. You can't climb it, out of respect. But even from afar, its presence is powerful. You feel watched, protected, maybe. As the sun sets, it turns deep red, then vanishes into shadow. And just like that, it reminds you, some places aren't meant to be explained, only felt. Hvitserkur, Iceland. Along Iceland's remote northern coast stands something that looks like a creature caught mid-step. Hvitserkur. At 15 meters tall, this basalt sea stack is part dragon, part elephant, part crumbling castle. From the right angle, it even looks like it's drinking from the sea. Locals say it's a troll turned to stone by sunlight, frozen forever while crossing the water. Can you imagine waking up to this view every morning? The way the tides rise and wrap around its base makes it feel alive, like it might move if you blink too long. Birds nest in its hollows. Waves crash at its feet. On stormy days, it vanishes into fog, just a shadow in the mist. But on clear mornings, it stands boldly against the horizon, daring you to explain it. Some people drive hours just for a single photo. But what would you do? Take the shot or just watch in silence? Not every wonder needs to be understood. Some just ask you to be present. Hvitserkur doesn't shout. It waits. Still, unbothered. Legendary. Stand before it, and you'll feel the tug of ancient stories. Of wind, wave, and whisper. And maybe, just maybe, you'll leave believing in trolls too. Spitzkoppe, Namibia. In the heart of the Namib Desert, Spitzkoppe rises like a sleeping giant. Its granite peaks are 700 million years old, older than most continents. Early mornings and paint the rocks gold. At night, they burn orange beneath a blanket of stars. Spitzkoppe, Namibia. In the heart of the Namib Desert, Spitzkoppe rises like a sleeping giant. Its granite peaks are 700 million years old, older than most continents. early mornings and paint the rocks gold. At night, they burn orange beneath a blanket of stars. Campers sleep in its shadow. But everyone who visits says the same. It feels alive. Spitzkoppe isn't just a mountain, it's a storyteller. A place where silence speaks volumes. Its curves and towers hold secrets the desert wind has whispered for eons. Look close enough, and you'll spot faces in the rocks, watching, waiting. Some say if you sit still long enough, you'll hear the mountain breathe. Have you ever felt a place look back at you? That's Spitzkoppe. It connects you to something raw, ancient, unfiltered. Let's keep moving, but leave a piece of yourself here. That's what Spitzkoppe does. It takes something small and gives you something timeless. Old hairy rocks. England. Perched on the edge of England's Jurassic coast, old hairy rocks rise proudly from the sea. They're made of pure white chalk, gleaming like ghosts when the sun hits just right. But don't let the calm fool you. These cliffs are carved by constant battle. The sea chips away at them every day, wave after wave. There used to be 3 stacks. Now one's gone. And one day, old Harry will fall too. But not today. There's a legend that old Harry was a pirate, and these rocks were his throne. Or perhaps the devil himself once laid down to rest here. Which story do you believe? On a clear day, you can see all the way to the Isle of Wight. On a foggy morning, the rocks vanish, like a secret hidden just out of reach. Kids used to race to the cliff's edge, daring each other to get as close as possible. Would you? Every creak of the wind here feels like a whisper from history. A riddle carried on salt air. How long do you think these rocks will stand? A century? A decade? No one knows. But while they're here, they demand your attention. Step closer, but not too close. Because Old Harry might still be watching. Montserrat Mountain, Spain. Not far from Barcelona, where the city noise fades into the hum of nature, Montserrat rises like a dream sculpted in stone. Its name means serrated mountain, and one look at its jagged peaks explains why. Locals say the mountain was carved by angels, each ridge a divine stroke. But there's more to Montserrat than just its looks. Hidden in the folds of these rocks is a monastery that has stood for over 1,000 years. Pilgrims come to see the Black Madonna, a statue cloaked in legend and devotion. Can you feel it? That weight of faith? The trail to the top weaves through pine forests and ancient chapels. The air smells of wild herbs and history. Climbers scale the rocky spires, each ascent a personal pilgrimage. And when you reach the summit, the view makes silence feel sacred. Have you ever heard wind sing through stone? Here, it does. Locals say the mountain hums when the sky is clear. Others say it listens. What would you whisper to a mountain that's heard 1,000 prayers? Montserrat is more than a marvel. It's a meeting point of nature, spirit, and story. And as we move on, don't forget this feeling. Because some places stay with you long after you leave their shadow. Belogradchik rocks, Bulgaria. Tucked in the Balkan Mountains of northwestern Bulgaria, the Belogradchik rocks stand like silent guards of forgotten kingdoms. Shaped by wind and water over 200 million years, these stone giants come in every shape you can imagine. Some say they look like monks, riders, even a fortress frozen in time. But behind each formation, there's a story. One rock is said to be a petrified schoolgirl punished for falling in love. Another, a warrior watching the horizon for a lover who never returned. Can you spot them? Play a little game. How many faces can you find in the cliffs? The nearby Belogradchik fortress is half built into the rocks themselves, blending history with nature. Standing inside the fortress walls, surrounded by towers of red stone, you feel like you're in a fantasy novel. This place isn't just seen, it's sensed. The rocks change color with the sun, from pale rose in the morning to blood orange at dusk. Legends wrap around them like mist, making each visit feel like a walk through myth. Studlagil Canyon. Hidden deep in East Iceland, where the Jökla River once raged wild, lies one of nature's best-kept secrets, Studlagil Canyon. For years, it slept beneath the water, unseen. But when a hydroelectric plant diverted the river, this basalt wonder revealed itself. Have you ever seen nature peel back its own curtain? That's what happened here. Towering basalt columns line the canyon, like ancient organ pipes, carved by volcanic music. Each one so precise, it looks man-made. But it's all nature. The river running through it now glows turquoise in summer. Almost unreal. Some call it Iceland's most beautiful canyon. But let me ask you, how can something so powerful be so delicate? The stones are sharp. The water cold. And the silence here, deafening. You'll want to whisper. Maybe even hold your breath. And when you walk along its edge, you'll feel small in the best way. Like the earth is showing you one of its secrets. but only for a moment. Would you step down and touch the stone? Or just stand in awe? Either way, Studlagil doesn't just show itself, it speaks. And now that you've seen it, it'll never quite leave you. Cathedral Rock. Rising from the red sands of Sedona, Cathedral Rock feels like a temple, carved by time. Its towering spires aren't just stone, they're spiritual. This is a place people come to for energy, for answers. Locals say it's one of the strongest vortex sites in the world. Have you ever felt a place charge your spirit? That's what Cathedral Rock does. Hiking the trail isn't easy. The climb is steep, the stone unforgiving. But at the top, everything changes. The view stretches forever. The sky feels closer. And the silence, it's not empty, it's full. Some say the rock hums beneath your feet. Others say you can feel your heartbeat sync with the land. Whether you believe or not, you'll feel something. A pull, a calm, a kind of clarity that only wild places offer. Cathedral rock isn't just a formation, it's a mirror. What do you see in it? What does it show you? Maybe that's the real reason people keep coming back. Drangarnir, Denmark. Off the coast of Hvitserkur in the Faroe Islands, two dramatic sea stacks rise from the ocean like ancient sentinels. Drangarnir. One is tall and thin. The other forms a natural stone arch that seems too perfect to be real. The name Drangarnir means the sea stacks, but it might as well mean the gate to another world. To get here, you hike through raw, untouched land, dodging sheep, and crossing narrow ridgelines. Not easy, but the reward, that view. waves crashing through the arch, mist curling in the wind. A portal in the sea, framed by cliffs and cloud. Have you ever seen water carve poetry into stone? That's what this feels like. Legend has it that trolls once walked these coasts. Maybe one of them left this behind. As you sit there watching the tide roll through, it's hard not to feel small, and yet completely connected. Would you crawl through that arch if the sea paused for a moment? Would you dare? Because Drangarnir isn't just a sight. It's a threshold. And once you cross it, even just in your mind, you never see the world the same way again. Marble Chapel, Chile. Carved by the waters of General Carrera Lake in Chile, the marble chapels are unlike anything you've seen. The rock is smooth, swirling with shades of blue, and white like frozen waves. Nature spent over 6,000 years sculpting these formations. Can you imagine waiting that long for beauty to form? Visitors glide through by boat or kayak, drifting under arches that reflect perfectly on the lake's surface. The silence here is almost sacred. The Old Man of Storr, Scotland. On the Isle of Skye, the Old Man of Storr rises from the land like a jagged question. Legend says he was a giant, turned to stone by time. From far away, he stands tall and proud. Up close, he feels otherworldly. The hike is steep but rewarding. Each step feels like you're walking into myth. Ever climb toward something that doesn't feel real? That's this place. The clouds drift in and out, hiding him, then revealing him again. One moment he's gone, the next, right in front of you. Photos don't do it justice. The silence is deep here, broken only by wind. You wonder, how long has he stood like this? What has he watched pass by? He doesn't move, doesn't speak, but you feel him. And when you leave, a part of you stays behind. Mons Clint. White cliffs drop straight into a sea so blue it looks painted. It feels like the edge of the world, but it's just Denmark. Stand at the top and try not to be stunned. It's impossible. The Witch's Finger, Faroe Islands. Jutting out of the sea like a claw frozen mid-spell, the Witch's Finger is as eerie as its name. Locals say it's a troll woman turned to stone for trying to drag the Faroe Islands back to Iceland. Now she stands forever, pointing toward the sky, wind howling around her. You can't hike there easily. It's remote, wild, defiant, but that's what makes it unforgettable. Ever seen a rock that feels like it's watching you back? This one does. Would you dare to stand beneath it? Would you listen for whispers in the wind? Some places feel alive, and this is one of them.